Video panning of Angela's desk. The desk is made of wood with metal legs. A MacBook Pro laptop is shown with 2 monitors, a mouse, and a keyboard. My name's Angela, and I'm a visually impaired designer. Accessible home office desk setup. Hey everyone! Today I'm excited to share with you my home office desk setup for my accessibility needs. As someone who's a designer for both my UX design job and my personal projects, I am on the computer pretty much all day. And as someone who is also visually impaired, it can be really straining on my eyes to be on the computer so long. So when I started working from home, I knew I needed a better setup to help with my visual impairment and help me be more efficient and productive with my work. So I want to share with you today what I've come up with. So before we jump into the rest of the video, take a second to subscribe to my channel below and turn on the notification bell so you can hear about all my future videos. Okay, so real quick, I just wanted to make sure to point out that this video isn't sponsored by Apple or anything like that. This is just my own opinions and what I have found that helps me the most. So now let's move on to the rest of the video. So first I want to talk to you about my laptop. Oh guys, I've been saving up for so long for a new laptop. I've really been needing one for quite some time now. I'm so grateful to upgrade to a larger screen, which is one of the biggest things that I think will really help me. So currently I have a MacBook Pro and it's a 13-inch screen, and my new laptop is also a MacBook Pro, but it's a 16-inch screen. So I really think that these 3 inches are really going to help me with my visual impairment and make accessibility so much better for me. Because when you use the accessibility tools on a MacBook or any computer device, it really makes it so that the screen is zoomed in, and so it makes it so you can have less on your screen. So by adding 3 more inches to my screen is really going to be nice. So the reason why I love Apple so much, I love the accessibility tools that are built into the devices, and they work so smoothly from platform to platform. And now I'm definitely an Apple girl all the way. So before I show you my desk setup, I'm going to open my new laptop and set it up and show you what I do and my preferences and the different features that you can use. So let's go ahead and open my new laptop. Alright, I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this moment so I could show you all. Let's open it up. Let's do this! Angela cuts open the outside packaging for her laptop. Oh, I'm so excited! Angela continues to unbox her laptop by taking off the plastic wrap and taking off the box lid. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful! Angela continues to take off packaging of her laptop and removing other items from the box, including a charging cable and instruction booklet. I wish you guys could smell this right now. I love the smell of when you just open something new. It's great. So they have some initial instructions. I can't read them, they're too small. I'm not gonna worry about them though, because I have the same laptop at work. So I know how to use this laptop. But if I couldn't, I would have to find a way to read this. You should make your type a little bigger here, Apple. It's definitely only like 9 or 10 point font. Angela opens her laptop lid for the first time. I wish I would have caught it on video. So when I first opened it up, a lady's voice said, to select English, press the space bar, which I thought was a great accessibility little help for someone who can't see this very well. So if you don't speak English, I guess you have to find another way to read it or have someone help you. Alright, so it looks like I have to select what country I'm in. It looks like the United States is at the top. We'll go ahead and click.
OS contains a built-in screen reader called VoiceOver. If you know how to use VoiceOver, press the command key while you press Touch ID 3 times at the right end of the touch bar. To learn how to use VoiceOver to set up your Mac, press the escape key.
Oh, so I can turn on VoiceOver to help me set up. That's super nice. I think I'm going to turn it on so that I can get this set up. Normally I don't use VoiceOver, but this will be really helpful until I can get it to the settings that I can actually see.
VoiceOver on Setup Assistant, window, table, row 1 of 257, United States, selected as keyboard focus.
Angela goes through the onboarding process on her laptop. Okay, so they're gonna have me set up
Say,
Siri.
Hey Siri.
Hey Siri.
Now say, hey Siri, what does the rest of my day look like?
Hey Siri, what does the rest of my day look like?
Hey Siri is ready.
Yay! I love to use Siri. Siri's super helpful. Alright, so now I'm going to show you my desk setup and how I have monitors and how I have it all set up perfectly to work for me. Alright, to give you a good overview of my desk area, here it is. I first have my nice wood desk here that my brother built for me. It's just a simple piece of wood, and then we got some metal legs that I really love that we put on the bottom, so it's super simple. I don't like having stuff on my desk because then it can be easy to lose things or it just gets cluttered. Alright, so I went through a lot of different iterations of what I could do to make my desk setup better, and I really decided that I wanted dual monitors so that I could have more applications open side by side at a time, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. So what I did was I got 2 monitors here, and I'll make sure to link them for you. They work really well because they can be turned either direction. So I can turn my screens so I have a vertical screen and a horizontal screen if I want. And I really like using the vertical one when I have a lot of scrolling to do or something that's really long, and so that I'm not constantly having to scroll. And then the traditional horizontal one, of course, is always nice. So the way I did this was I found this dual mount where it can rotate your screens for you. And so let's see if you can see this. It just has like arms on it. They can move around and you can adjust them to how you want. I could, in theory, turn both of them to be vertical or horizontal, or I can change which one is horizontal, which one's vertical if I want one of each. And then also back here, I just have this port thing that I purchased that makes it possible for me to connect my Mac. So it's just an adapter that works for Macs to use non-Mac screens. And so these are 2 cords that are for the monitors, and then this is for the keyboard. And you can use different little things on here to help you adapt it to what you need. And this has been such a great thing for me because I really just love having dual monitors. Alright, so the one feature that I think is a disadvantage with these screens specifically is that they don't have webcams. So I can't do Zoom calls, which I do on a daily basis for work, unless I have my laptop open. Now this isn't a huge deal to me because I don't mind having a third screen while I'm on a call, because then I can still use the other 2 screens to maximize what I'm looking at, especially when I'm sharing my screen with the people I'm in a call with. It could be kind of annoying later on, and I might decide to buy a webcam that I can set on top of one of my screens so that I can still use video capabilities without my laptop having to be open. But I'm totally fine with it now. So let me now show you how it works to set up your monitors with your laptop. So once you got all the plugs in the right places, this just plugs into your laptop directly from the rest of the port. Then you're going to go into your system preferences and you're going to choose displays. And so on each of my screens now, my laptop here, my first screen and my second screen, it has a display pop-up that gives me different options for each of my screens. So I can choose to have this screen up here be the default for display. I can scale up one screen but keep the other ones a different one and have them on different scales if I wanted. So it could be nice to have different scales on different screens, just because if I want to fit more on one monitor than the other and it's easier for me to zoom in on the application, that could be nice. Then you can change the rotation. So this is where if I had the screen turned and had it vertical, you would go in here and you would change the setting to 270 degrees, and then it would rotate how the screen shows the information. And then I could go over here and do the same thing over here, scale it or change the rotation here. And then on my laptop, you have the main hub where you can change settings. So if you go into Arrange, this white bar shows you which one of your screens is the default screen. And so right now it has it on my laptop as the main screen, but I could move this white bar over to the screen up top and it will automatically default this one up here to the main screen now. So it just depends on what your preference is. So then you can move these screens around how you want it to be arranged. So what I like to do is take this laptop screen and I'll put it down here. So what that does is I can take my cursor from this screen down here and move it up directly up to this screen and over here and then down a diagonal to the screen. So it makes it really fluid. So I can move from screen to screen really easily without losing my mouse like crazy from 3 different screens. Yeah, so that's all it really takes in order to set up the settings for your displays to work well together. All right, so now I'm going to show you how you would use just the 2 monitors and not your laptop. So all you really have to do is close your laptop lid. The monitors/computer will figure out what to do on its own. And now you can use dual monitors without having to have your laptop open all the time, which is my preference unless I have a lot of things going on. Well, thank you so much for stopping by my office. I hope this video was helpful to you, and I hope that you'll subscribe to my channel below. If you have any comments or questions about this video or any other videos, feel free to respond in the comments, and I'll respond to you as soon as I can. I love communicating with you all. I hope we can continue to build this community up and have a positive place where we all can talk to each other about design and disabilities. Well, with that being said, I better get back to my work, and I'll hope to see you on my channel again soon. I hope you have a great day. Bye!